Hello, dear students. Today we will study Scene 1 of Act 1 from the Tempest. You will have to read the text yourselves. I will reword the same so that it becomes easy to understand. On the stage, we can see a ship at sea dashed by terrible sea storms. The master or the captain calls the boatswain. The boatswain is the chief sailor. Boatswain comes and says, "Yes, master, what do you want?" The master tells, "Gentlemen, tell the sailors to start doing their work. Encourage them to do quickly, lest we get stuck to the ground." He says this because they were on the shallow waters as they were nearing a seashore. Sailors come on the stage. Boatswain encourages them by saying, "Dear brave sailors, try your best to sail the ship to safety." King Alonso and his companions enter. King Alonso asks the boatswain about the captain. He also tells him and his sailors to be brave, to show their manly bravery. Boatswain rudely tells them to go down to their cabin. Antonio too asks for the captain or the master. The boatswain scolds the royal people and blames them that by being out of their cabin, they are helping the storm against their effort to save the ship. Gonzalo tells the boatswain to be calm and polite. Now boatswain is infuriated and tells that the waves and storm don't care for the name of a king or anyone's status. Gonzalo wants the boatswain to be aware of the dignitaries in his ship. Boatswain still gets angrier with Gonzalo and asks him to use his authority or power over the sea storm and make it calm down. If not, let him get out of his way and thank God for being alive so far. Also be prepared for any misfortunes. And then saying this, he exits. Gonzalo is really annoyed and says, "I feel comforted by the presence of this boatswain. I think there is no sign to show that this man will drown. Rather, he looks fit to die by hanging. Oh fate, please don't change this destiny. His destiny can save us because our destiny does not help us anymore. If this man is not to die by hanging on the land, then we are doomed." Boatswain re-enters the stage and he instructs the sailors. Meanwhile, he hears the shouting of the passengers and says, "Curse to their shouting, their howling is louder than the storm, and even us who are working so hard." Re-enter Gonzalo, Sebastian and Antonio. Seeing them, the boatswain says, "Again, why are you here? Should we give up our work and allow you to drown?" Sebastian, "Curse on your throat. You speak so disrespectfully. He even calls him a dog. Boatswain, you work then. Antonio calls the boatswain an inferior breed of dog. He wishes to hang him. Antonio says that they are less afraid of drowning than the boatswain. Boatswain speaks to the sailors and instructs them to take the ship in deeper water. Enter the mariners and inform that all the passengers are praying. Looking at the terrible sea storm, boatswain remarks, "Must we be drowned?" Gonzalo informs his companions that the king and his son are praying. They too must join as they are in the same situation. Sebastian confesses that he is too impatient to pray. Antonio abuses the boatswain and others for they are unable to save the ship, calls them drunkards and big-mouthed. Gonzalo confirms that the boatswain will surely be hanged, even if the waves engulf him. In confusion, he asks God's mercy, then bids farewell to his wife and children at home, for he feels that the ship is about to break. Sebastian tells, "Let's drown with the king." Antonio says, "Let's take leave of him." Both of them exit from the stage. Gonzalo wishes to have any type of dry land, even if it is barren, in exchange of sea. Let God's will be done, yet prefers to die on the land than in water. He too exits the stage. Thus ends the scene number 1. Dear children, next time I'll be giving you some extracts from this particular scene and some question answers. Thank you. God bless you.